Hey guys, it's me, Brandy, and I'm going to do a little tutorial with you using the Blendbunny Cosmetic Surge Palette. I have a color story in mind. This is the color story, and this is for my collab group on Instagram. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I do not have anything actually like in mind. I was just going to, start and see what comes out. I do most of my looks that way where I just start them and whatever happens, happens. I do have my base makeup done already. I'm just wearing some concealer, a little bit of contour, and blush. So literally I'm not wearing much of anything. I just threw on some, NYX HD for your eyes. I'm going to throw on the NYX, the brow glue. I've been using this a lot lately. Just run it through my brows, and then I use a powder and just fill in wherever I need to. I haven't been doing a whole lot with my brows lately. Pretty much that's it. So yeah. I would rather have my brows be a little less fuss and more, just throw it all together and go, even though, I'm not really about throwing it all together and going, but you know what I mean. So this is the brow powder I have been using. It's this cool brown color. And I kind of just throw it in. Wherever I think I need to. It is honestly not a long process. That's pretty much going to be it. And like I said, I'm only just filling in bits and little areas where I think need some help. So just pretty much like that. And then one side is always a little less full than the other for whatever reason. It could be that my brows are like, I don't know, for whatever reason. Sometimes one side looks better than the other. So that is the brow situation. I'm going to use a Blendbunny Cosmetics. Oh no, what is this? Yeah, this is the B5. It's a small blending brush, and I'm going to just make sure that it has no product on it. And because of the color story, I think I'm going to go in to this dark blue here. I'm going to go really, really carefully into that. And I'm just going to set it right on the outside of my eye. I don't want to go too far up because when I blend this one out, it's going to be like not everywhere, but it's going to travel. So I definitely want to make sure that I don't put it much farther than where it currently is. So I'm just kind of depositing it, and then on the very outer corner using teeny tiny little strokes to blend it. So I was going to use the Lure palette for this look, but the reds are not in this palette. So I think I will dip into the Lure palette just to make sure the colors are there. And I feel like that is good. And then next I'm going to dip into maybe this one. Maybe I'll do like a combo of those two. And then just get the outskirts of this. And again, I'm still using the little tiny brush, but I want to make sure that, again, I'm still keeping it down close in the crease. I don't want to go super far up. Then I'm going to grab the bigger fluffy blending brush. This I do not think is Blendbunny. This is just a tapered blending brush, and it has no product on it. And I'm just going to the outsides of these, just blending. Now I'm going to go to the lighter color that's in the palette, and it is called Chills. That's this one right here. Now it's not really part of the color story, but I'm trying to get a good blend on the edge here, so I'm just using that as a way to get a good blend. Now I'm going to go back into the previous blending brush, and I'm going to go in to this red right here, and it is called Maybe. And that is like, I would say that's pretty close to the red. Maybe red and maybe and Taboo are the color that I really want. And again, I'm going to keep this really, really close. I don't want it to go too far above the crease. And I also don't want it to mix in with that other color too much. I'm going to go into Maybe again, and I'm not dipping into Taboo this time. I'm just going to go right above that, almost right on top of it. Alright, so I am going to go in with the shade right next to Maybe, which is Juicy. And that one's probably a little bit lighter. I would say it's pretty close to the color that I was looking for. I'm going to go up just a little bit higher in that whole thing, the whole blend there. I'm going to try one more little blend right here. Now I'm going to go to Cut Out, which is the lightest color. And I'm just going to blend out that very edge. Alright, I'm going to clean that brush off. And I'm going to intensify the outer part of my lid again. I'm going to go into the shade Energy, which is really not part of the color palette, but I think it'll look good to kind of put all the colors together. I don't know if that makes sense. This is kind of like a neon blue color. And I'm only using this as, like I said, to blend all the shades together. So I'm going to go back into Rush, which was the medium blue. I'm going to put that right on the edge. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Hi, Belle. Alright, so this is the last thing I'm doing, and I'm just intensifying this lid / crease color. Now I'm gonna go, I am going to go on the lower lash. So it looks like I might have got a teeny tiny bit of fallout. So I am going to go in with a flat brush. This brush is from Rougher, and this is the 21. So I'm going to go into the shade called Underneath, and it's like a tealy bluey green. So I'm going to do a combination of 2 shades because this shade is not quite the shade that I wanted it to be for this look. I wanted it to be a little lighter. So I'm going to go into the Lure palette to kind of tap a shade over top of this and make it the color I really wanted it to be. And this shade is really, I don't know, emollient would be the word, but it's very, it moves around a little bit, which I like that in a shimmer shade. I know that a lot of times people really want the shimmer shades to be, I don't know, less emollient. And the reason for that is because they can get on the lids and then crease. But for me, I'm okay with it creasing. I just want a really high impact shimmer. So that is why I'm okay with it being a little bit emollient. So next I'm going to take the Lure palette, which I don't know if I've used this on camera with you guys yet. I did swatch it. I'm going to use this one right here, and that is called In a Bottle, and that is stunning. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to tap this over top just to kind of give like more shine. It's so pretty. It's freaking gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous. And I'm also going to use this on the inner corner right here, just because I think it is so perfect for the inner corner. And the other shade that I use is not good for the inner corner, so alright, so next I'm going to grab this little bit of fallout that I got, and I'm I'm going to do the lower lash. And the lower lash I'm going to do with the Lure palette. And I think I'm going to grab this shade. And that is called 332 meters. I just read the other day that the reason why she named the shade 332 meters was because that is the deepest recorded depth that anyone has ever gone under the sea. And the funny thing is that the owner has a huge, what do you call it, attachment to the number 32, and everything that she, anything of importance that's happened with her has happened with the number 32. So that is why she named the shade 332. It's pretty cool. I have something similar with the shade, with the number 13. My birthday is on the 13th. I was born at 2:13 in the afternoon, and I weighed 5 pounds and 13 ounces. So you can only imagine how crazy my mom was when all of that was going down. I'm pretty sure she was just like, what did I get myself into? Okay, so that is pretty much going to be the look. I am going to put on some mascara and an inner corner. I don't know what yet. Maybe I'll do a red inner corner to kind of tie that red in my eye. Yeah. Let's do, or not a red inner corner, a red waterline. So we're going to do this red waterline. Alright, so this is the finished look. What do you think? Did I do okay? Does it look gorgeous? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Super excited to get some more content out for you all. Please do me a favor and like this video down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'm also over on Instagram and TikTok as Brandywine13. If you'd like to follow me there, please do so. Thank you so much for watching again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.